Many people, when it comes to carpal tunnel syndrome, think, oh, now I have to get surgery. But did you know you can often ease these symptoms yourself right at home? I'll explain exactly which exercises can help you and what to start with today, right now, so you can ease your pain immediately. And so you know what that looks like? Take a look here. That's the carpal tunnel with an arched groove and a band across it, which shifts with movement. You can actually see it move when you bend your wrist as the tendons slide beneath the band. But if the space under that band in your wrist area, the tendons run through there and the nerve runs through, and if that space gets too tight, then you start having problems, pain, numbness, tingling, and all that sort of thing. And we say it happens because the tension on the muscles is almost so high that the body reacts, it swells up a bit, and then the space gets too tight and you end up with those problems, often resulting in discomfort, numbness, and reduced movement in the affected area. To address the root cause, we don't cut the ligament. Instead, we say we want to bring what has become too thick back into its normal position to make it normally thin again. Then, in most cases, there's enough room. That's why we always start with that very same exercise. The first one's the most important. Look, put your hand on a table and then twist your hand as far back as it will go, so that the right hand, if you're practicing with your right hand, is turned as far back as it possibly can be. So it points straight at your right leg. Practice with me now. We'll do it full range. Okay, now you'll notice it pulling across the thumb, in the wrist, at the base of the hand. You probably feel it clearly. And then you slowly keep moving further back. And make sure you stay comfortably within the positive range the whole time without fail. Still staying within a comfortable pain range. And make sure your thumb is as close as possible to your index finger. And you slowly move back. More and more stretching out a little further. Make sure the palm of your hand doesn't lift even the tiniest bit. So firmly press down with your shoulders so there's really solid contact. And keep moving further and further back. Always make sure it's still tolerable. Keep going further and further back, very slowly indeed, gently please. Always push a little more as you breathe out, because when you exhale, the muscles let up a bit, so slightly increase the tension with each outgoing breath. And that way we loosen it up and lengthen what's too short, making it considerably more flexible overall. Now we'll add some strength. And please press down as hard as you can with your fingers and with the palm of your hand, as firmly as you possibly can. But don't move your arm or hand at all. Relax again, and go a little further into the stretch slowly. Feel that? It's already better. Go deeper. One more time, press down. Push down really hard and firmly. Relax once more and go deeper into the stretch. Again, push down, really hard, press really hard. You can push as hard as you can, don't hold back, give it everything you've got. The harder you press, the better it will be overall. Now relax once more and ease further into the stretch. Then slowly come out and actively pull once more. Fully straighten your elbow, rotate your hand outward and pull your fingertips toward your elbow, keeping the movement controlled and steady. Pull more, deepen it. Push it a bit further, please. A little more, a little more, a little more. Now we activate the muscles at the front and the back, aiming to find the best joint alignment. And more, then relax again. Okay, now we're going straight over to the opposite side, since you always have to think in terms of one side versus the other and consider each side separately, making adjustments as needed. Always agonists and antagonists. Grab a pot holder, or we've got this oven mitt here. It's a bit softer. Close your fingers around your hand. Very good. Bend the wrist. Rotate the forearm inward. Grab it with your left hand. Close the fingers. And then press the arm up firmly and steadily with a slow, controlled upward motion. Down. Let the knuckles rest nice and soft, so it's not overly uncomfortable. Then you'll feel the stretch right here, pulling across here, throughout the entire length right now. So we free both sides of the joint. So the carpal tunnel becomes nicely open and freely flowing again once more now. Keep going deeper and further in, just push right on in there. Alright, and now press down really firmly with your knuckles, nice and firm. And try to open the fist, open the fingers, but you're gripping it firmly with your other hand and holding it so tightly that there's absolutely no movement whatsoever. Then you let go again. Deepen the stretch. And do the strength training once more. Press down firmly with your knuckles. Try to open your fingers slightly, but don't let them move at all, not even slightly. Relax again. And move a little further into the stretch. And now come out and pull a little bit more. Yes, the elbow, I should say the fist. You pull the fist slowly toward the elbow. More and more. It pulls up here. More and more. And a little more. And a little more. And a little more. That helps the muscles settle and find their natural balance. And you slowly come back out nice and steady. After such an intense stretch, it always feels a little bit strange at first. And now put your right hand in front of you. By the way, if your problem's on the left, hopefully you did the left side just now. Grab your thumb with your other hand, grip firmly, straighten your arm, and pull the thumb back into a full, strong hyperextension. Hold for a few seconds and breathe deeply. So you're stretching the thumb crease. And that's especially important these days because we're on our phones so much. And the thumb, it just keeps tapping non-stop, pretty much all the time, every day. And there are lots of tensions that just keep adding up, which slowly makes everything get noticeably shorter and a little tighter. That's exactly where the mouse thumb comes from too. Give it a good, firm pull. Keep the elbow fully straight. And now try to pull your thumb toward your index finger. But you can't because we're holding it tight and keeping it completely immobilized. Relax again and pull your thumb further into the stretch, easing it gently. And once more, slowly pull your thumb toward your index finger. A little more, relax and go further into the stretch, letting it lengthen just a touch more. And you'll notice after pushing against it, it gets a bit easier. Now put strength into the thumb and go deeper into the stretch. And again, press your thumb toward your index finger, relax, and keep moving into the stretch. And then we actively pull the thumb away from the index finger and pull even further away, really stretching it out more. And pull and pull and pull. Now the muscles can settle back in again quite comfortably. This is the thumb saddle joint, the thumb base joint. We want it to be activated properly and smoothly. And move it a bit, gently rocking it. Last exercise. We take the thumb in our hand and pull it down slightly. Grip it. And now pull your hand down slowly and steadily, just a little bit more. You can also use your other hand to help gently guide it. Pull down. I'll show it this way so you can see. You'll see. Pull down like that, and now you can really feel how it nicely stretches right here. All the way down there into the extensor tendons of the thumb. Yeah, keep going further down, a little more, a little more. And you can really feel it now. It's going more and more. If it gets too tiring, just let your arm drop. It's really no big deal. Keep bending it more and more, basically, with your fist pointing downwards. Now try pressing your thumb into your hand. You can hold it a bit firmly to have more control, quite literally, a better grip. Try stretching the thumb. And at the same time, lift your hand slightly upward, just a little bit more right now, turning your fist so it faces up. Relax again and keep pulling your thumb downwards gently and slowly, and even more, pull your fist down a little further as well. Once more, the thumb wants to extend, and the hand wants to go up. And relax again, a little further in. And then open, the thumb wants to go down, the hand wants to go down, the thumb, and even more. Pull actively. Really put a lot of effort into it. The harder you pull, the better the effect. And then you come back out. And then check in depending on whether you noticed anything before, like tingling, numbness, or a little pain there. Notice how it feels now. One more specific thing. You can roll the muscles involved, gently moving them under your fingers in small, slow, circular motions. With the mini roller or with another roller like that, or maybe even just a round piece of wood. Then you put your palm on it, place your other hand here, and you pretty much just roll it back and forth quite slowly, very gently, over. The thumb pad. You also roll over the carpal tunnel and roll up to the elbow slowly with gentle pressure and steady, even motion, keeping movement slow and controlled. I'm doing it a bit faster now. I'm just showing you. You can take your time doing it on your own. Up to the inside of the elbow right there, and that really kickstarts your metabolism. And it also helps the carpal tunnel relax even more and feel noticeably freer and more open. Do you know anyone with carpal tunnel syndrome who might even be thinking about surgery in the near future? Then definitely send him this video. He'll thank you for it.